who's under center. Now they're going to sweep it off to the right side to Edmond. He's tackled behind the line of scrimmage by one of the captains, Jimmy Edwards. A loss of about 5 or 6, depending upon the spot. They're going to move the ball up just a little. They're going to say the knee went down at the Bulldog 47.5, so a loss of 3.5. Second down and long. Hall is going to sweep it off to the near side to Edmond. He's hit. He's driven down to the turf by Luke Anderson on a fantastic one-on-one tackle. Then some help afterwards from Keyshawn Morgan and also Jimmy Edwards. So the Bulldogs making one big defensive play after another. And now the Falcons are back at their 46 on a third and real long. They need more than 20 for the first down. They started, at the Bulldog 44, and now they're back at their 41 and putting the quarterback back in the gun in a passing situation. But Hall's going to run the football, and the Dogs will hit him behind the line of scrimmage and bring him down at the 35. And this time, it's a gang tackle. 4 to 5 Bulldogs getting to the ball very quickly. Jimmy Edwards, Luke Anderson, and others. And what a statement made by this Bulldog defense, pushing the Falcons from the Bulldog 44 back to the Eagle 38.5-yard line. So second down and 7 for the Falcons. Inside 7 to play in the opening quarter with these Lions leading 7-zip. Robinson back in the backfield. There's motion, and the motion man, Pete, takes the ball, and he's hit immediately, but Dalton McBride, the safety, coming up. What a job he's done. Edmond running the football in the sweep. The Dogs are chasing him to the outside. He stays inside the 10. They just strung him out. Tackled him behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss. Well, Pete is in the ball game. He would be an option. He's lining up as one of the wing backs. He's been the toughest Falcon to tackle tonight. He's the one that broke off the long gain. Edmond in motion. And it will be Pete, but the Dogs read it and tackle him behind the line of scrimmage. Jonathan Quintero was a big defensive lineman in there. And other Dogs coming in there, including Irvin Mincy. Boy, they must have been ready for that one. Maybe Buddy Martin, the new defensive coordinator, said, watch out for that play. And the Falcons went to it, the Dogs read it, and boy, were they behind the line of scrimmage, making another tackle for a loss. The Falcons look like they want to move it. They weren't just running the football. They got the quarterback back in the gun. Hall runs it right up the middle. He's hit. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Another big defensive play by the Toombs County Bulldogs behind the line of scrimmage. Jimmy Edwards was in on the tackle. And so was another Dog. May have been Luke Anderson. Yeah, it was. And he has had a big night tonight. 1st and 10. Quarterback under center. And that is Hall running the football on a busted play. Hit, spinning, and tackle behind the line of scrimmage back at the 9. I don't know if he wanted to hand the ball off. He did not, and he paid for it. The Dogs had him spinning around before they finally brought him down to the turf. The official puts him down at about the 12. It's going to be a loss of 4 or 5. Field position at the East Lawrence 12-yard line. Hall keeps it again. Looks like he's running option. He's running out of space, and he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage again. Just strung out to the far boundary and wrapped up from behind. But one of the Dogs, hard to see the numbers sometime, may have been Keyshawn Morgan. So 1st and 10 for the Falcons at around their 23-yard line. And on the first play, the Bulldogs are in the backfield making the tackle. On the fullback, that was Irvin Mincy, unblocked. I thought East Lawrence had a fairly decent offensive line, but boy, the Dogs have eaten them up, and East Lawrence will take a timeout on another tackle for a loss of 1 to make it 2nd and 11. 6:45 to play third quarter, with the Toombs County Bulldogs leading 17-10 on Y101. 3rd down and 6 as they pitch it out to the left side, and the Dogs are there. One makes the tackle, and the others push him down to the turf. Great pursuit. Another big play by the Dog defense. You got to be inspired if you're in the pit or listening on Y101 the way the Dogs are playing on D. How do you know about Bo Jackson? That's way before your time. Hall rolling to his right, being chased, and he's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Another Bulldog tackle for a loss. This has just been amazing.